Hey guys, what's up? PipSnipers here, back for another update. Now, in the last 7 to 14 days, we had some pretty crazy dumps in the altcoin market. But rest assured, the altcoin season is still upon us. I don't think we've had altcoin season yet. I mean, the coins that have taken off are the ISO coins, but what about all of the coins that are still at their lows? Well, I still think those coins have more upside potential, considering they haven't broken out from their range lows. For example, KDA. KDA hasn't broken out of its range lows yet. We still need our sign of strength to come in. Or we can even take a look at DGB, right? DGB is one. Filecoin. I can name so many coins that haven't really broken out of their long-term accumulation range. There's so many coins that have not broken out yet. I mean, all of the ISO coins have broken out, but we haven't really seen a full-on breakout occur yet. So I think that the time is near for that pivot to occur, especially because we've already hit the 200-day moving average on the Russell 2000. And if most of you don't know, if you don't know, I'm sure most of you do, the Russell 2000 is a very useful indicator in determining the strength that the altcoin market is about to face, right? If the Russell 2000 is bullish, then it's likely that the altcoin market is going to be bullish. If the Russell 2000 is trending down and it's bearish, it's likely that the altcoin market's going to be bearish, right? Look back in 2021. The altcoin market literally topped out with the Russell, right? So I still think that there's so much more upside to go here on the Russell. I do think that we do reach into that $3,000 region. A really nice weekly back test of this 200-day moving average. And like I said in my last video on the Russell, I did say we would be coming down a bit, and we did come down. We were actually right over here on the Russell. In my last video around there, I said we would come down to back test this range before continuing on higher. Now, worst case scenario for the Russell, we come down and fill the gap before moving higher, which would be sitting at around that 2200, 2260, 2240 region, like around here. You see this gap right here. Worst case scenario, we come down here, but so far it does look like we did back test the top of this range. So I think we're good for a move up, right? And this is what market makers like to do. They like to use these rectangular ranges in order to get in on the liquidity sweeps, to get in on the fear. You have your established range. You go ahead and sweep your range highs. You sweep your range lows with your draw on liquidity being the 200-day. And then you have your gap up, your breakout of the top of the range, back test the top of the range before we have continuation higher. Okay. Now, when we're taking a look at some targets for the Russell, we would be targeting the 2700 region. The reason we're targeting the 2700 region is because that's the 1.236, 1.382 extension relative to our 2022 peak, right down to our bear market low. So if we go ahead and just simply place these two fibs on our chart here, we can see that the next immediate target after breaking the last all-time high, it would be sitting around that $2,700 region, right? We also have to be mindful of the possibility that this is just a flat pattern in which you have an ABC down, an ABC up, and then a 5-way move to the downside. I personally don't think that we top out here. I think we top out a little bit a little bit above $3,000. So if you go ahead and take a look at my last Russell 2000 video, you'll see all the targets there, and the estimated trajectory and potential wave count in order for us to hit that $3,000 target and higher. But so far, the Russell 2000, guys, it's really looking bullish. And if Russell 2000 can continue its move up, especially back above 2467, then it's go time for the altcoin market, right? These are all of the Fibonacci retracements relative to our high here in December. Okay, you see how we were finding some resistance at the 50% at 2310? As soon as we get above 2347, then it's very likely that we're going to go ahead and breach 2467 right at this high right here, right? Also, this is our equal high buy side liquidity, right? So there's liquidity above these equal highs. These equal highs haven't been swept yet. There's still liquidity above those highs. Okay, that's called our equal high buy side liquidity. Traders are placing their stops above that trend line, above that horizontal trend line, and price is likely to be gravitated towards it, right? So everything is looking good on the Russell. What I would be looking for going forward is a push up above 2340 on the small time frame on Russell 2000 futures. Okay. Really nice impulsive move to the upside. I'll show you what I mean by that. So when you see 5 waves like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have an A, B, C, and then you're likely going to see a continuation move up. Let's take a look at our moving averages, and we'll take a look at all these moving averages on the 4-hour time frame, 21, 50, and 100 day, or 100 period. And yeah, so far we came just shy of backtesting that 100 period. Let's take a look at it on the daily time frame. And yeah, we backtested the 100-day. We backtested the 100-day moving average, and later this week or today we should see some green, as long as this 100-day moving average holds here. But yeah, if the Russell 2000 is bullish, then I will continue to remain bullish on the altcoin market. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Just know that the Russell 2000 is just completed its ABC correction. You had your 3 move down for your A, your 3 wave move up for your B, and then a 5 wave move to the downside for your C wave. This was a classic flat pattern with your draw on liquidity being the 200-day moving average, which we successfully backtested. Now we're seeing an impulsive move up from there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.